Well, I'd like to complete the body of work that I've started for the past 17 years. I'm the longest serving senator. Not the oldest, as longest serving, because I have built up a body of laws in education, in health, in agriculture, in good governance, in culture, and the arts. And I find that we can improve in all three areas. For instance, in education, I offer the pre-high school as well as the nationwide scholarship program for students in private school, as well as the science scholarship. But I find that although those scholarships now amounts to billions, but they are not enough to support the especially the university education requirements of our youth. The Philippines is quite unique in the whole world because almost 80% of our students who go to college or university are go to private school. In other countries, the ratio is the opposite. 80% go to public institutions where tuition is low, and all that the parents have to answer for is the perhaps board and lodging. But even in those countries, board and lodging is either fully or partially subsidized. In the Philippines, the cost of private education is fully borne by the parents. And so despite the fact that I established this scholarship for students in private schools, which is about 3 billion pesos now, I find that that is inadequate. And a lot of the burden of education falls very heavily on the parents. So I'd like to expand that student financial system in our country, both scholarship, grants, and loans. Because some students can borrow and repay when they have landed a job. So I want to expand that in order to make access to education really meaningful. If you cannot afford it, that's not meaningful. You may have theoretically be able to go to college, but if you don't have the means, then it's useless to you. The second thing about education is quality. We've got to look into quality now. I think through my efforts and with my colleagues in the Senate, we've really succeeded in opening up the door to educational opportunities. But it's not enough. Access is not enough. It must be also access to quality education. In the Philippines, I think the weakest part of our educational program is in science and mathematics. You see, every other year, there is an international test of high school students. Last time is 44 countries of the world, and the Filipino ranked number 41 in science and number 43 in mathematics out of 44. It's really an embarrassing bit of news to us, and it's a shocker. But one who understands and knows the educational offering we have understands why. Why? Because the teachers in chemistry, in biology, in physics, and in mathematics are non-majors in math and science. More than 50% of them. In physics, it's almost 75% are non-major in physics. So if the blind is leading the blind, he's going to remain blind. That's the result of that situation where teachers are not really qualified to teach science and math. And the result ultimately is that we produce not the innovative, creative scientists and technologists and engineers who in the end really create the wealth. They create new products, they create new things, but the scientists and the technologists and the engineers. That's why the Philippines is lagging far behind in the region. Maybe we are just slightly ahead of Indonesia, but Indonesia, because of its resolute will to succeed and the determination to put more money into science and technology and engineering, will outpace us ultimately. Vietnam is going to outpace us. Their growth, both social and economic growth, is faster than us. Thailand, of course, is already surpassed us, maybe 3-1. So we've got to look at the quality of science and math education in the Philippines. That is the weakest point in the whole educational program in the country. And what I have done, what I have done in Veronica, as you know, is in the last Congress, I got a commission established that will focus on science and math and engineering education. And we hope that we can tap 10 billion pesos for the next 5 years so that we can concentrate on promoting these three areas. These three areas are so crucial. Why? Because they're the basis of the information revolution. They're the basis of the computer age. If our students are unfamiliar with science, math, then they're really functionally illiterate. They'll have difficulty even turning on the air conditioner or the refrigerator because those are now digital and electronic. Yeah.
So you mentioned two other areas.